Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Scylla's Stuff and Things. I am so excited to show you what I have in store for you today. So let's get going. So picture this. Get it? This room is being changed once again. I'm pretty sure this is like number 3, but we had it as an office. We needed to make adjustments, so that's what we're doing. It was a formal sitting room at one point. It was an office, and now we're gonna take it back to just a nice, cozy area that we can hang out with people, no TV, and I cannot be more excited about it. Let me know down in the comments, what is your feeling on gold? I've never been a big gold person. We have gold in our house because our house is 100 years old, so I'm gonna try to embrace it. And then accent walls. I've never done an accent wall, but that's like a thing, and so we're gonna try it out. This is definitely gonna take us a few days, so you will see some costume changes throughout the video, but this is our blank canvas, and this is where we are going to begin. These are our 2 paint colors that we chose. I'm super excited about it. Don't mind the frame, we'll explain that later. And with some fancy editing, we will put the colors right there. There he is. So it's not that I don't like to paint or that I don't want to paint. It's that someone doesn't let me paint.
It's true.
So you're like the official painter because you choose that. You choose that life. So you can never complain. It looks so good though.
It's coming together.
It really is. Another vision that I had that you made come to life. We have all of the paint on the walls. That's gonna be our main color. So now we have the accent wall left. I've never done an accent wall. I'm super excited to see what it's gonna look like. And I found this really cool kind of geometric type accent wall on Pinterest. So we're going to treat the floor as it is the wall and place frames to see, make sure we have it exactly how we want it before we put them on the wall. So let's see how it goes. So I'm your official leveler.
Yeah.
There are some things in life that you need a spouse for, right? This is one of them. So we actually got this mirror at Kirkland's, and I'm so excited because it was like half off, and then it was more off once we got to the register because it's missing a couple of balls, but I don't care because you're not gonna be able to really tell.
It's called, I looked it up, it's called a beaded.
A beaded. And so we bought a coffee table at a different place on sale, and then we saw this and we were like, oh my gosh, we have to have that.
It's perfect. Is it perfect?
I feel like it's perfect.
Okay.
It's pretty perfect. So I think it's gonna be awesome. And like I said, you probably can't even see it in the video, but there and then one up there, and that's it. So we're gonna have something in front of it anyway. And just so you know, I'm not a professional decorator, but I do know that mirrors make your space look larger. So that's a thing.
Tips.
Tips with Priscilla.
For the bottom.
That's good. Yep.
Right there, perfect below.
I think so. That's gonna be so After all of that, we have the frames on the wall. I was afraid we weren't gonna have enough, but we had plenty, so that's good. And now it's time to paint. So it all started with an IKEA rug. I found this rug and I said, that's what I want. That's my vision. Those are my colors. So that's what I say to you is find one thing. It doesn't have to be a rug. It could be a chair, a couch, whatever it is, but make that your piece that you kind of make everything, you evolve your entire room around it. So I'm super excited with how this turned out. I've never had anything like this before. It is a completely different look for our family, but the older you get, like, I feel like it's so much more mature. So let's show you around. Pink curtains. I never in a million years would have thought that would have been something for me. The packaging actually says coral, which is the color I was going for, but it works and I love it. And it's exactly the color that is in this rug. I also have these paint colors. This was our second round of paint colors because the first ones did not work out. It looked like a baby nursery. And these are growing on me minute by minute. This main color right here, but it's perfect. All of these frames I got off of Amazon, so we will link that down below, except for the two large ones came from Hobby Lobby. And I just needed different sizes, and so we put some vertical and some horizontal, and I think it turned out perfect. This was another main piece that I had seen a while back over at World Market, and I said, oh, I need that in my life. I knew we weren't putting a TV in this room, and so I thought this was the perfect piece for in here. And then, you know, just going through stores and finding pieces that would accent the different big pieces that I had, and I think it worked out great. This we found on sale at a local furniture store called Woodchucks, and as well as this couch. We were looking for something a little different than what we had ever had before, and this is definitely that. These coasters are so me. They're very personal. They are the cityscapes of Jacksonville. Isaiah or Asa got them for me. I cannot remember who, but it doesn't matter. It was an awesome gift and I love them. This chair we found at Home Goods. That's always a cool place to go. You can find things. It's hard sometimes. You definitely want to go like constantly because they're constantly changing things out. And you never want to get anything that's been there for a while because lots of butts have sat on those couches and chairs sometimes. So this was a new piece that they had, as well as this chair over here. So Asa needed his own space. Like I said before, we've gotten a little more mature, okay? This is his version of a man cave. And so he wanted like a whiskey chair because he's really gotten into whiskey, and we knew we couldn't do leather with the cat. So this was our next best bet. And then we found this piece right here at Home Goods as well, which I think works out perfect because it's kind of got, you know, it's pretty, but it still has that male, I don't know, it looks masculine with the pink curtains behind it. I mean, come on, let's be real. And then we found this, where did we get that at? Hobby Lobby. We found that at Hobby Lobby. And then we reused some lamps that we already had. That end table we already had, and I think it all pulled really well together. You may recognize this piece. I already had this up here and it worked perfect with these colors, and I think it really brought out the sparkle and the glitter, which I'm all for. These flowers are from my dining room, and once we put these curtains up, we were like, oh, that's perfect, it'll match. So it works out great because I'm getting ready to decorate in that room for fall. So I just repurposed them and brought them in here. So make sure you look around your space. You can always put things in different places and it is a totally different look. Comment down below and let me know, where do you get your inspiration for kind of like revamping your rooms? You know, sometimes you just need a wall of paint, a new paint color, and that just makes it. So I want to know, where do you find that inspiration? And do you have any projects coming up soon, like a DIY? Share that down below. As always, thanks so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. We will have holiday things coming up very soon, so make sure you come back and watch for that. And we will see you next time. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Bye, guys. Are you gonna really drink that?
No, it's like 4:40 in the afternoon.
I mean, it's Friday.
It's a lot of whiskey. I'm gonna rinse this out.
Okay.